double B and double G probably factually correct because a double B is like
neither here nor there.
Convex.
Sure.
Or concave.
That's true.
And somebody actually I get really, really classy DMs, and somebody DM'd me this weekend and said, and I've been getting this a lot lately.
That's a new game, Gigi's DMs.
Seriously. Lately I've been getting a lot of people asking me for a quick favor or a personal question.
Oh, no.
And I fucking hate truth or dare with people I know. Because doesn't that sound like, so I'm like, okay, truth. I'm dying to know, are they real? How big are they? Can you call my
Your
friend?
lips? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, it's because I have gloss on.
I was going to say, because they were the studio lights.
More like DSLs than usual. And
you replied. I see the thing I'd worry about doing a Gigi's DMs game, which is very fun, and I would like that a lot, is it engender more insane DMs?
Well, yeah, but I'm starting to notice either one of two things, possibly both. Either people are backing off a little bit because I'm about to be Sadie married lady, or I am, as Elaine Bennis would say on Seinfeld, not as attractive as I think I am.
Okay.
So I think there's been a steady decrease in creepy shit, and I think it's probably a combination of the two.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
Thank you.
We saw Hamilton yesterday.
In what sense?
The stage show.
Oh,
the
look
stage
at you.
show.
What'd you think?
It was great, of course. It was fantastic. It was the production. Have you seen the one here in LA?
We went to opening night or nothing.
Okay, perfect. Oh, that's right. I remember the picture you posted on social media. I DM'd you about it.
Yeah.
Thank you for not reading it. The production was great. The cast was great. The music, everything was great. The sets, everything was fantastic. The two best things about it for me, far and away. Number one, I don't know if you know this. There's 3 metered parking spots outside of the Pantages.
I did not know
on Hollywood Boulevard.
No.
So we went to 2:00 on a Saturday matinee, right? And it was a gift from Christy's mom,
very nice,
who has done a lot of work. She's made uniforms for hotels and theme park rides and businesses like the Pantages for decades.
So she keeps people flush in brown polyester.
Pretty much, yeah. But I mean, if you've been to Disneyland, you saw the Indiana Jones. She's done Jungle Cruise, all those theme parks, and every hotel uniform in Hawaii. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
It's pretty crazy because every time you bring up a hotel or a ride or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, I did the uniforms for that.
So did she do the ushers, uniforms for the Pantages?
Possibly, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about the current iteration, but she knows someone from back in the day she used to work with.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The fancy bellhop.
So yes. So she got us 5th row from the front, 5th row center stage. Just awesome tickets because she knows this person from way back and know each other favors.
So actors were absolutely spitting on you.
It was awesome. We for sure got sprayed with particulates. But like I said, the 3 metered spots. So she got us the tickets and she's like, oh, we'll do lunch at noon and we'll go to the show at 2 and it'll be a whole thing. And so we got there at 11:45 and we're looking for parking. We're like, oh, we do street parking, I suppose. Save ourselves 10 or 12 or 20 bucks, wherever it is these days, and a lot. And I'm like, oh, look, there's a spot right there. Christy flips it around like a hero on Hollywood Boulevard, parks right in front. And
because it's not metered parking on Sunday and you just get to stay there?
It is metered parking on Saturday, which we were there.
Oh.
I thought ahead and brought my handicap pass, which I never, ever use for handicap spots. You go to hell if you use those. That's for people who can't fucking walk to the business. Right. But if you're at a meter anywhere in the city, no time limit.
Oh, that is so
no time limit. It was awesome.
That is by far the best part of that story.
That's the best part of getting cancer.
As opposed to all the other ones. Yeah. I don't know why this name, I don't know where it started, but my dad always called those placards Charlie. Hey, bring the Charlie. Because at one point he...
Like a wheelchair?
I don't know. I don't know where the name Charlie came. I have no clue. But it's, did you bring the Charlie?
Interesting.
So you brought your Charlie. You got great parking.
Was your dad handicapped?
How dare you?
Well, I don't know.
No, at one point he was...
Obviously, at a certain point he was very much, but he wasn't talking about the Charlie.
No, he was married to somebody who became severely handicapped.
Yeah.
So, yes, so you brought the Charlie and you used it to your advantage, and I totally salute that.
The crazy part was leaving, because as you know, when the Pantages leaves, 250 people or whatever it is, 400 people flood out to Hollywood Boulevard.
More than that, yeah.
And we're just opening the trunk and putting stuff in and like backing up slowly.
Bastards!
Oh, it was great. It was the best.
And I'm just going to ask you this really quietly because I would never besmirch the good name of a great equity road tour. Was your Hamilton a little sleepy?
That's funny you mention that because Christy observed, and I haven't seen enough plays to really absorb this. She goes, I think it started out a little slow. It seemed like the actors were nervous. I'm like, I didn't pick that up. But she's like, by the end, they were really, they were hitting on all cylinders.
Yeah. Can I give you a little insight? Those matinees are tough stuff.
Really?
They're a tough slog. Yeah.
Oh, it's too bad because I feel like the crowd was into it. Like it was a.
Oh yeah, no. And trust me, they get paid either way. Like it's fine.
You just mean the 2 shows in the day.
Yeah, a 2-show day is tough, and doing theater with the sun out. It's like every time Adam talks about comedy when it's light out, it's the same thing with theater.
That's a good point.
You go outside and it's like, oh God, it's blinding.
Was weird to leave when the sun was out.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, the other best part of it, the parking, which you can't beat, was. I don't know if I said on the air before, but Hamilton is one of Tessa's 2 favorite things. She loves Hamilton. She listens every time we're in the car. Hamilton. All she wants to do is listen to Hamilton. She watch. It's the only thing that's downloaded on her tablet that she watches on road trips. She loves it. And so this was as much for her birthday.
Wait, did she go?
Oh, dude, it was me, Tessa, Christy, and her mom.
Oh my God.
It was for Tessa's birthday.
And she sat and didn't.
Which is on Monday. Which is the day we hear this.
Oh, happy birthday, little girl. She didn't squirm. She didn't fidget.
Not only, we got her a little booster because she couldn't see. I can't see over the gentleman in front of her. Got her a little booster. What I'm getting to is the best part was seeing her clap so enthusiastically. Like she was like, you describe what I'm doing. She was like, it's a wildly gesturing she
clap.
couldn't clap loud enough. And she was also anticipating clapping because she knows the song so well that when it got to the end, she was like, and then like we did one of these, like she was it was
that's so great.
It was as cool as the musical itself.
Do you change any of the lyrics for her like we do in our house?
No.
When
she has asked about a few.
When Kid Boy was obsessed with Hamilton, instead of King George saying "I'll kill your friends and family," we just said "I'll kiss your friends and family," and he didn't know the difference. Yeah,
the "kill your friends and family" is still there. She laughs at that. But the what's the one?
It's hard to have intercourse over 4 sets of corsets.
Her favorite song is the very suggestive song in the second half with the affair.
That's her favorite song?
When it came on, she leaned over to Grandma and goes, "This is my favorite song." I don't know why.
Okay, you know how you used to do a sports show with Sonny?
Yes.
I may have to
I gave him a start in podcasting.
Yeah, I may have to do a musical show with your daughter.
Well, as long as it's about one subject, you're in for a lot of material.
We have a lot to talk about. That is my least favorite song in the entire show, and I'm going to force your 5-year-old daughter to explain herself.
Okay, well, that's cruel.
Okay.
But she loved it. It was so sweet. It was awesome.
I'm really happy for you guys.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think we're open. Are we open to taking calls if we want to?
I can't even see the thing. So
there's nothing there.
Okay, well then fuck it.
Can we just keep chit-chatting? Chris, okay. Yeah, it's fine. God, when Matt was producing us, he was really vocal and like being super into it.
Guided us.
Chris, I think I just woke him up. Yeah. And the way, I think I've told this before, but what?
Go ahead.
No,
sorry.
I insist.
No, that's my ADD. I should have let you finish. But
no, it's going to be a whole.
Popped into my head.
Do
and I have to say it.
Do it.
That's a disease. Where is Adam? We should explain where he is and what he's doing.
Have we not done that 9 minutes into the show? So as we talked about, thank you, you're absolutely right. As we talked about last week, Adam did a quick trip over to, I want to say Nashville for Jimmy Kimmel's daughter's wedding. He has a daughter who's, I think, 30.
And I pointed out how weird it was because when I was a day player at Jimmy Kimmel Live, I was a PA. There's a PA on, at Jimmy Kimmel Live when it first launched, before it launched, in the days before it launched in January of 02, 03, whatever it was, Jimmy had bunk beds built into his office for his kids to sleep in at the time.
So great.
Crazy.
I respect that move because when I was promoting Casper mattresses back at the morning show, I insisted that they bring a mattress to my office.
Nice.
And I did use
I remember those social media pictures too.
It was awesome. The only problem was I actually have a fucking horror story that involves all of you people and that bed.
Oh.
I'll tell you really quickly. I was so thrilled. I was like, finally, I'm going to sleep in this bed overnight. I'm going to essentially break into my radio station, go sneak into my bed.
Were you leaving here?
It was because we had a Vegas show, and remember we went in the Winnebago?
Oh, yeah.
And
I do remember that.
bunch of us had to drive back. Kaylin heroically drove back. The boys let me have the bed in the back because I had to be up and at 'em and doing my show at 5 a.m. So I kind of fall asleep, but turns out the back of a Winnebago is the worst seat in the house.
It's a bumpy ride?
It wasn't just bumpy. It was a fucking stagecoach. And
you were swish-washing side to side?
It was up and down. I mean, I was bouncing all over that damn thing. And
You're
they
on the
shut
spin cycle?
Yes. And they shut the doors because they were drinking and having a good time and wanted to be quiet, which was very nice. There was no air. I was literally woke myself up gasping for air. Like there was no air back there. It was so hot. I'm bouncing around. So I open the window. I'm like, oh, sweet relief. Fucking plumes of dust flying in my face. I'm like coughing and like bouncing around. So I feel so sick. I've never been so tired. I've never been so ill. I have to be on the air in like 3.5 hours.
Sure.
I go up. If this isn't a board op move, no offense. Were you ever a board op?
No.
Okay.
I'll do that
If this
shit.
wasn't a board op move, I don't know what is. I get in my office and like fucking Goldilocks. I get in a bed that's not made, which is weird. And I get into it and it feels like the pillow's warm. And I look to my side and somebody's dirty glasses and a Kleenex
What?
are on my desk next to somebody's been sleeping in my bed.
This is a very Goldilocks Three Bears moment. And you ate them.
Here's the thing. You've known me for multiple years.
Yes.
Nigh over a decade.
So, yes, true.
And have you ever seen me get mad at anybody? Ever?
It's a rare instance, and your anger usually manifests itself as annoyance.
That's true. I don't scream. I don't diva out.
You're more passive aggressively inward focusing.
Thank you. Boys act out, girls act in. Sure. We all know this. That's why we're cutters. Well, not me, but you get the idea. I went fucking crazy. So I'm like, who the fuck is sleeping in here?
Wait,
so it turns out
this is 10 p.m. This is midnight?
This was like 2 a.m.
Oh my God.
So I go find the board op. I'm like, get your shit out. I have to be up in 3 hours. And he's not looking well.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm like, I shouldn't get back into this bed. So I kind of like sit on the top of it all night, kind of like swaying and like trying to sleep, sitting up.
Scabies crawling across his face.
Turns out he was rushed to the hospital from the station because he was super, super sick.
Oh, no shit.
So
wait, I know a part of you felt bad. I know part of you felt bad for yelling at this sick boy.
I'm sorry, Brian.
I know.
Was I not making the point that not only was it egregious to sleep in my bed, but show up to work with like scarlet fever and get into my bed the one night I ever used my bed? You think I felt sorry for him?
It's not logical. I'm thinking that's just what you did.
I was so much more rip shit knowing he went to the hospital.
Good for you.
Because apparently this is what they do. You know, the night that
dirty board ops.
Yeah, the third shift.
The overnighters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know how easy. Okay, you know how I started working at KLSX with you people. I wore a suit and carried basically a briefcase and extolled all the many virtues of how I could help in the producer department. And literally they're just like, oh yeah, some guy that does the Nelson Salsa shows falls asleep a lot. Get rid of him.
Yeah, that's how it's kind of work. I literally just told this story a Thursday night. Someone was like, how did you get the job screening calls at K-Rock? I'm like, I'm the only guy who showed up in a suit.
Yep.
Like all the other stoner idiots were just showing up in shorts.
Same. And because that's all I had, because little did they know at the time, that was my uniform at Hugo Boss.
Oh, so you just walked right over.
I literally wore my uniform. So yeah, you get the job by showing up and two things. Show up on time. Try not to fall asleep.
That's flexible.
Yeah.
Show up on time is very negotiable.
Yeah, and if you could do the whole shift without nodding off, you'll have a job forever.
Don't let an F word through or one of the 7 deadly words.
Right.
That will get you fired or reassigned.
They basically have to sacrifice you so they don't pay a $250,000 fine.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone understands that.
That's right. You're the first Kleenex in the box.
Yes, and you're the last line of defense with the dump button.
That's right. I forgot about that.
You never had your own dump button, right?
I never had the dump button.
Yeah, I would never want to. I don't want that responsibility.
Oh no, you're asking to be replaced.
Although when
you will miss something.
No, you're right. And when I anchored,
or you'll anger the host by dumping something you shouldn't dump.
Yes, exactly. And when I anchored, I can override the dump, and I did it once because I thought the board op was asleep.
Oh really?
Otherwise, yeah, that's too much power for me.
You know what? It's funny. This is speaking of dump buttons. So this came up recently on Twitter. I think someone was asking like, "Oh, who is that drop? It's Jesse Ventura or whatever."
Not interested.
And if you listen close, of course, it's Carl Weathers. If you listen closely, I'll play it again. And if you listen closely, it's a little slow and a little choppy.
Let me hear.
Not interested.
Yes.
Because the dump button had just been hit, and we were you know how like in modern radio technology, like they slow everything down to catch up the time
for 7 seconds.
And at that point, I was getting the on-air feed. Not the raw feed.
That
you know what I mean?
hilarious.
So this drop will forever be a little slow.
Not interested.
And a little choppy.
I love that. You're welcome, everybody, to that behind the scenes moment.
I kind of want to do a little like history of certain drops because people have no idea where. Here's the one.
That would be amazing.
Here's the one that always no one knows, and everyone guesses the wrong guess.
Drunk. I'm drunk.
It's Will Ferrell.
Everyone thinks it's Will Ferrell.
It's not?
It is not Will Ferrell. It is a quote from a obscure movie. Well, obscure is a huge release, but not a very well remembered movie, The Rules of Attraction.
Never
That's
heard
right,
of it.
with James Vanderbeek.
Excuse me?
It was Bret Easton Ellis wrote the novel, and he's like the younger brother off screen of Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. He's Sean Bateman, and he's in college, and it's him, it's Jessica Biel, and on and on and on. And some random character, I don't know who it is, Kip Pardue or something, is drinking. His mom's like, "You're drinking."
Drunk. I'm drunk.
Oh my God.
Not Will Ferrell.
That specifically with the Mandela effect, we all just collectively decided that's from Anchorman.
Yeah, it was kind of like maybe dig up the actual clip and you could see it in context. There's not over here
That's
or there.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm with Gina. I thought that was a.
I think we just assumed.
If you take some solace, you are not alone because people are trying to convince me on Twitter, like, no, dude, your drop is from like, I know where it's from. I rented the DVD.
That's amazing. Also, a lot of people have DM'd me, which I've never, but I don't understand it. I don't know why they think it. A lot of people think I say 3 times fool.
No, come on.
I know.
That's from the radio show.
3 times fool.
That doesn't sound like me at all.
It's a little bit.
That's
3
Will
times
Ferrell.
fool.
That's Will
Yeah, that's
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
See, Dawson, he was there.
Yeah.
So Dawson knows.
But I don't mean to be a Monday morning quarterback, and we'll get to that. I feel like you're about to do something.
No, I'm queuing something
But
up.
that is clearly Aisha Tyler.
Yeah, that's Aisha Tyler. Speaking of, here it is. Yeah, speaking of Will Ferrell, Dawson, weren't you waiting for Will Ferrell when you said this on the red carpet?
I waited for you, man.
Was it Will?
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen!
At the Stonies.
Ah.
You know what? I'm glad you said that because I always thought that was a clip from an audiobook. Because it's so
It's
clean.
clean.
Yeah.
I waited for you, man.
Dawson, secretly the best at providing drops because no one talks over it. He's very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kodo and Podo.
Enunciates.
So I think we should do a little, a very late front tease. We have a couple of things planned that we haven't done it in so long that not everybody remembers, like nerd walking and gay walking and jay walking. So I had an idea saying we should call it G walking because I'm Gina, but you had a much better idea with, I think, longer legs.
Yes, we'll call this, we'll play a new game, call it Sportsball. See what Gina knows about sports. And we can do this, in perpetuity, of course.
Might surprise you.
I'm prepared to be surprised because, full disclosure, I wrote the question. I know the answers, but I wrote the questions. Gary asked them to Gina off the air, recorded her answers. We'll bet on them. And Gina goes, those were pretty rudimentary. Like, as in, most people should know them. So we'll see which ones they go with.
Just for fun, I did compile a list of questions that I feel are rudimentary that I have for you.
About
musicals.
Oh yeah, that's not you. It's not going to go well.
Yeah, I didn't think so. We have that also.
Oh, with a new game goes a new song.
Oh, good. Adam Carolla, are you there?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm here in Nashville.
Yes,
Hey, Dad.
we have your son here with us.
Which one?
Oh no, this is uncomfortable.
Adam, do you know why Sonny's in studio? Because he doesn't.
We have a question for you.
No, I don't know why he's in studio. He called me earlier. I thought he was watching the ball games. Well, it's his prescient picks, right? I mean, he was 0-1 last week for Monday Night Football, and we got to get those picks in.
Sonny,
It was funny.
did you know what your
Yeah.
dad was?
Yeah.
You did.
Well, I thought he was gonna do like what he did last week, like come back.
Come back early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't know that he's
No.
physically not in this state?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not know.
No, but it was funny. I was just sitting in a bar watching some NFL, and they had on the screen, they had an advertisement for the Absolute Lock Show, like the, lock it in,
Yeah.
100% guaranteed. The guy was 1-4 last week. So
That's
maybe
why,
they should rethink the title.
That's why you have to listen to Sonny Carolla.
Lock it out. Adam, how was the wedding?
Oh, it was great. I mean, anytime you're around Jimmy and his family, it's always the best because it kind of reminds us all of how our families could be
Yeah.
if we had that motivation. But, Katie, I met Katie when she was 2 or 3 in diapers, and now she's getting married. Don Barris of the Ding Dong Show presided over the wedding.
Wow.
If you want to know, if you want any idea of what this wedding was like.
Did he work a little blue? Did he treat it like the belly room?
He worked blue and gray and orange. He worked all the colors. He had a big balloon sculpture on his head. He was wearing a tuxedo. There was no priest. There was no rabbi. There was just Don Barris presiding over the entire nuptial.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know Katie, but I want her to be my best friend now.
Yeah, she has that Jimmy Kimmel pretty irreverent sense of humor. We did the Cool It Down or Cool It Now dance, which is always required at any at any gathering where Jimmy is at. Let's see, Danny Two Sheets this year. All the cousins and the aunts and the uncles and the Sals and the Mickeys and they're all and the Anns. They're all here. And they're all the best people in the world. They're the nicest. I mean, people even forget his band leader, Cleto, is there with Cleto Sr., obviously in the band, playing the saxophone, and Cleto's mom, like the whole gang. Everyone's here. Everyone had a great time. Martins did the barbecue, catering, and it was perfect. Baby Doll flew in from New York.
Damn.
Wow.
Everyone was there.
Indoor, outdoor, live band, DJ. What are we going with here?
See, we had the rehearsal dinner on Friday night at a small, band, sort of acoustic, fiddle and acoustic guitar.
Love
and
it.
then into last night, had the marriage in one part of the facility indoors, and then just sort of scooted across the hall to the next facility, which is where the where the reception took place. And Gina, you missed out because I'm walking through Nashville, and it is bridal shower, or I should say,
Bachelorette.
Bachelorette.
party USA. And all these drunken chicks in these cabooses being pulled by tractors, just drinking and screaming, and everyone's pedaling those pedal bars in a circle.
Oh, I've never been. I've never been to Nashville. Dying to go. Would love to go to Nashville, Memphis. We need to start doing shows over there.
Yeah, I'm just walking down Broadway Street and have all those honky tonks with all the open air bars, and everyone has a live act, and they're going from 9 in the morning till 4 a.m. just all day. Just everyone's just walking around to drink, having a good time. It's kind of nice to see things back to normal over here.
Well, I'm a renter. Brian, how tied are you to the home you currently own? Because I could move.
I've been to Nashville once for a bachelor party, and Adam's 100% right. All we saw were just bachelorettes up and down, matching T-shirts, veils,
Bride tribe.
Woo, and then honky tonks. It's really a fun atmosphere. Pop into a bar, see a song or two. Pop into another bar, see a song or two.
It's kind of like it sounds kind of like New Orleans.
Yeah, it's got a sort of gentrified version of New Orleans, I would say.
Got it. Sonny, any questions for your father since you have him on the phone?
When are you coming home?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When are you coming home?
I'm coming home tonight. It's funny because Jimmy planned the whole thing out. We got a bus that leaves the hotel, but of course, the bus that leaves from the hotel to the airport leaves 3 hours before we need to get on the airplane.
You know who you're dealing with.
That's how we do it.
Right.
And I've been wrestling all this morning, which is it's 20 minutes to the airport. Should I just take an Uber like a normal human being and get there at a normal time? But I thought, hell, just go with it, have a drink, watch some football games.
Now you're talking. You probably watch more football at the airport bars than you would in your room.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, for sure, because it's on 19 different sets. But it's been a little rainy, but nice, not cold, just nice. Little weather over here, and the gang's all here, and we've been having a hell of a time. Jimmy got a suite in the middle of the hotel, which is I didn't even know about, but it's 2 stories high, and it takes up the whole floor.
Oh, wow!
Wait, so, was this a Don't Tell Adam suite?
Yeah. I ended up there with Jimmy and Daniel, and Jimmy, sometimes doesn't hand out the compliments as fast and loose as some others do. But it was funny. We were sitting around, and I was complaining. I'll leave the names out, but he gave me one of the best compliments I've really ever gotten in the last 10 years. Which I said, "Yeah, I work with this writer guy." And he said, these guys are supposed to be these big-time writers, these comedy writers. And each time I work with these guys, they would just go, "Adam, you fill in the joke here." And I said, "What the hell kind of writers are these guys? They're supposed to be so high-end and so acclaimed. They don't write any jokes." And Jimmy said, "Yeah, but Adam, it's you. Your joke's going to be better, so everyone's going to do that with you." And I thought, that's the nicest compliment I've ever got.
Oh, nice.
And it's just one of those true statements. It would have been crafted differently if he was blowing smoke up your ass, but he obviously meant that.
Yeah, he did. And so we went out. We went Friday to the rehearsal, and then we ended up with pizzas. I don't know how this is going to fly with you, Brian, but we ended up with pizzas and some wine, and we're chillaxing back in Jimmy's place. I got to tell you, I like pizza slices. I like the New York style. I like the big wedge. I like the big triangle that sort of collapses under its own weight. But the handful of times I've tried pizzas where they were cut into small squares, where they just gridded the whole thing off, I've enjoyed it. I don't know. That's sacrilegious, friend.
No, that's actually more
statement.
Italian. If you go to Italy, you'll see a lot of square pizzas. They make them like
Roman style.
Yeah, like cakes, basically.
Yeah, they're all sort of 2 inches by 3.5 inches, and they just got gridded off into these little squares. The problem is you don't keep an accurate count on how many slices you've had, because when you've had 4 slices of regular pizza, you're like, all right, I've had enough carbs for the night. When they do in those weird squares, you can eat 28 of those things and never feel it. Oh, here comes another pedal cart with the bachelorette party zipping by. I can't help it. Every time I see I always pick out the chick who's not pedaling, and I want to run up and smack her with the umbrella and go, "Hey, bitch."
Quick,
Adam, you think this is everyone else's job?
Put your phone on speaker, quick. Show us your boobs.
Not in front of the boy.
He said it.
Oh,
he passed him a note. Well, maybe we should let you go enjoy the rest of your very quick trip to Nashville. We appreciate you giving us your time, though, and not hanging with the boys for a few minutes. So thank you.
Yeah, it was great. It's always, like I said, I can enjoy the family vicariously through Jimmy and his great parents and mom and everything. And Katie turned out to be an artist and just a fun person. It's nice. You hang around long enough, you can see people and how they actually turn out. So, and thanks for holding down the show.
Our pleasure.
Travel
and
safe.
I'm sure we'll get into more tomorrow, and it will be mostly how the trip home is and the
Yeah.
horrible
Mask
Lunchable they
ban.
give you. Yeah, we can't wait.
I'll have lots of thoughts. Jimmy rented out the whole back of the airplane. We all
really?
flew coach, and there was no mask talk. It was American, and they just went like that. Screw it.
Yeah, it was.
That was it. And
Yeah,
I
American.
I sat in coach next to Jimmy's wife, Molly, sister, her husband, and their 3-month-old newborn. So
Oh.
I will have stories.
I cannot wait.
Nice.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you soon.
All right. See you tonight, Sonny.
See you tonight.
Take care.
And don't forget to listen to the Adam Carolla. Oh, no, we're already here. Sonny, we're so happy that you're here. Are you going to give us some picks?
I guess so.
Let's
Okay.
review last week's picks first.
Hold on. We have an intro.
It's time for NFL analyst Sonny Carolla.
So last week I started 0-1 with the Raiders. That was a crazy Monday night
I
game.
feel like you made 2 picks.
I did make 2 picks. I started 0-1.
Sonny, when I taught you everything you know about podcasting, is this what I taught you?
Oh, my God.
Did you teach me anything?
Obviously not.
It's getting uncomfortable.
I'm giving Sonny a hard time because we had a glorious run for a year with the fantasy BS. It was a good time.
Yes, it was a good
It
time.
was a good time.
All right.
So I picked Washington to win,
Right.
which they did,
-4. 4?
Minus
3 or 4?
3.
3, okay.
but they didn't have their starting quarterback.
He
So
got hurt in the first quarter or early in the game, right?
I think he got, yeah.
Ryan Fitzpatrick got a hip subluxation. I don't even know what the fucking word is, but he got a hip injury. And Tyler Heineke. I
Everybody
didn't see
calls
the
him
game.
Tyler
I just been
Hennessy.
reading about it. Tyler Heineke came in the game and actually played pretty well.
Yeah, he did, but still missing their starting quarterback, so
You can't foresee
bit of
that.
an
You can't
asterisk.
foresee that.
yeah.
No.
So
Moving on, fresh slate. Here we go.
these games, Thursday night games, and
We should put point
or
out
the
we're
Monday
recording
night
this
game, the Thursday
during
night game.
Sunday morning game, so we're not going to make any picks
Yeah.
on those.
These games are both kind of boring. So
Okay, so you're going Thursday first.
So
sorry,
Thursday-
Monday or Thursday first.
I'll go Monday first.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not all. So
You're all good.
it's Packers and Lions. They're playing in Green Bay.
NFC North rivalry.
Yeah, but Packers are minus 12.5.
Holy crap! Have they got beat 37-3 or whatever it was?
They got beat like 38-3.
Yeah, it was a terrible beating.
And now Lions are plus 12.5.
And the Lions played well last week.
That's
They almost
the
came
thing.
back against my Niners.
They played well. I think they possibly played better than the Packers last week. I mean,
for sure. They scored 33 points.
33-41. It was 33-41 against Niners, who are supposed to be like
Good
the
team.
defense team.
Yeah,
Like,
they're supposed to be a good team this year. So anyway, what do you like in this game? Packers minus 12 at home, I assume?
I mean, yeah, minus 12.5.
That's a lot of points to give away.
Yeah, the over-under's 48.5.
But then there's the bounce back factor.
Yeah. I'd go Lion. I mean, I think Packers are going to win the game, but plus 12.5.
It's a lot of points.
That's a lot of
That's
points.
A lot of points.
So I'll stick with Lions.
Okay. They beat them 21-10. You win.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Lions plus 12 points on the road.
And then Panthers and Texans. Not
That's a
even a
Thursday night
rivalry.
game.
Yeah, that's a Thursday night game.
Panthers and Texans. Well, they're both. Oh, no, you're right. AFC, NFC. Yeah. Sometimes they match these teams up.
I guess. It's in Houston.
Okay. Houston played much better last week as we record this than people expected them to.
Yeah, and as I last checked, they're going toe-to-toe with the Browns. So,
Yeah.
They
we'll
beat-
see how that goes.
yeah, I mean, they beat the Jags by 20. I mean, it's the
the
Jaguars.
Jags, yeah.
But, these are the Browns, so maybe. And then Panthers barely beat the Jets, like 19-14 or something.
Yeah,
like
I think they were in control of the game, but it wasn't a blowout by any stretch of the imagination.
that. Yeah. Panthers
Where is this game? Where is this game? Who's at home?
Oh, in Houston. Texans are
Okay,
home.
all right.
And Texans are plus 4, so
Ooh, I like the home
do like the
dogs.
Texans, yeah.
You like the Texans plus 4 at home?
yeah,
All
I
right.
think so too.
Bold call.
Is it though?
No, I mean, Texans are supposed to be very good, but we'll find out.
We'll see. Tyrod Taylor's.
Ty God, the true God.
Yeah.
People
I
love
don't
him.
know. They're not playing Deshaun Watson,
No,
so
they're not. He has non-football related injuries.
yeah,
That's the official. Yeah, that's the official
the
designation.
official.
Nice. All right, so you got Houston +4 at home for Thursday.
And I got Lions
Plus 12 on Monday.
Yeah.
On the road. All right. Take us to the bank. Lock it in.
Place your bets. It's Sonny's money.
I love that. Thank you, Sonny. Will you stick around?
Yeah, sure.
We have something important coming up. We may scrap news and end with sports ball. How do you feel about that, Bryan?
I'm fine with that.
Okay,
You wanna start
so
off with the break.
We're going to play a game that, Sonny, you're going to be one of the contestants. And we'll be right back with that.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
Brian, do you have a bumper? Is that what we're doing? You
I
an
have the intro song.
Why don't we do that? And we got to count it down for.
And we're back, and we have Sonny Carolla. We promised a Carolla, and we delivered. That we have a Carolla right here in the catbird seat.
May I say, the better Corolla.
Oh.
You may.
Dustin, cut that out.
So we're going to play a game, and I don't have to play because I already did.
Oh, that's right.
You guys are the
yeah.
contestants. Bryan, why don't you set this up?
So the idea is, the sports ball gets thrown around by people who don't really know sports. Gina famously sits out a lot of the sports discussions, as you just saw about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be fun to see how much does Gina know? We're in football season, of course, just ramping up. How much does Gina actually know about football? I wrote out some rudimentary, very basic trivia questions. Gary, our own Gary Smith, asked her, Gina, the questions off the air, recorded her answers. We will hear the questions and the answers, and we'll guess on whether she knows or not.
Yeah, so before I reveal the answer, you guess, do I know it or not?
Yeah.
Okay,
Of
let's
course,
do this.
With any bit, we gotta have a new song.
We're gonna see if Gina Grad knows her sports like her dad. Time for sports ball. Yes, it's sports ball. How much does she know?
Let's find out.
Let's play sports ball.
Nice.
The initial feedback I got on that idea for a song was too obscure.
Yes.
Yeah, but so how old are you? You're 15?
15.
So Gina, you're about 10 years older than him. We got a nice separation here. Gina, do you recognize the song?
I don't.
Ah, damn it.
What
Did
is
anyone
it?
recognize the song?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
What is
Too
it?
obscure.
Too obscure. It's the Spaceballs
What is
theme.
it? It is?
It's the Spaceballs theme.
Oh.
Spaceballs.
Okay, I get that.
Oh,
You play it,
God. How do you even... Okay.
I don't know. I love Spaceballs.
I've seen the movie. I just don't remember the
Well,
song.
now you will.
You're that
Now I
nerd. Okay, let's get this started. These are all questions that Bryan told Gary to ask me, and we were in studio. We recorded this yesterday in an airtight, noise-proof booth. You guys have no
Isolation
knowledge.
booth,
Yep.
that's right.
Let's do this.
Is it just me and Sonny going head to head?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it? Are you guys playing or no?
I think, yeah, well, Dawson and I will jump in. Too.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get some juice. Oh boy, is that me?
No, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Who won last year's Super Bowl?
I think you do know this.
I think she'll know this. Did he read every? Or we're not going to have every question. I assume.
I
Some
hope
are pretty
so.
basic.
Some are great.
She'll know because the Chiefs lost, so
Yeah.
she's a Chiefs fan.
Oh, okay.
So she'll at least be aware.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I say
I'll say yes.
That is my. I say yes to you because she was paying attention to the Super Bowl.
I didn't know she was a Chiefs fan.
I'll be contrary and say no.
Okay.
She does not know.
I think it was the Chiefs.
Oh goddamn!
Yeah.
I have to rearrange all my thinking. Oh boy, toss it up 1-0.
Wait, was it not
The Buccaneers.
No, the
Tom
Chiefs
Brady's
lost.
Tampa Bay beat the Chiefs.
last year?
Yeah.
Well, the
2020?
Yeah.
The most.
I
2020
guess
the
she's,
most-
interesting. So she's going by last year. Of
You said
2020,
last
not
year.
last season.
That's 2020.
This year, technically 2021.
Yeah, back on the board, baby. You said last year.
It's
you know,
true. I
Should
meant
have
last.
flushed all this out.
I know. I meant last season.
Oh, I hope we don't have to do this with everything. You give me that.
I'm
you
giving
give
it
to
because
me.
I get a point. So Dawson's.
Thank you. Because I was like, why?
I got a point.
Well, I was like, why is Dawson celebrating?
The last Super Bowl.
No, but he didn't say that. I don't know how you.
Gina,
the
did you
fiscal
really
year.
do the math and say, "Oh, we're talking about 2020,
No,
so let's
that's
go
what I'm
back"?
saying.
Who won that one?
That's what I'm saying,
way.
Dawson.
There's
I didn't
no
have
way.
to do the math because I
There's
speak
no way.
English. I understood the question and I effing answered it.
Stop the steal.
I'm sorry. I got it right. Last year. Hey, mathematicians.
let's go back a
What
season.
year?
Yeah.
What year was last year?
Typically,
Gina, who won the Super Bowl in 2019?
I don't play football.
Who won the Super Bowl in
Typically, when
2019?
you say last year in sports, it means last season.
But that should prove the point that I don't follow football. You said last year.
Yeah, Gina, we
Gina got it right.
underestimated
and
you.
we should all
you.
get a point. We
I
should all get a
protest.
point on
Except
that.
Dawson.
Dawson should get a point.
No, we shouldn't.
All right, next one.
All right.
How many NFL teams are in California?
Oh, so what is the answer?
yeah, I'm gonna say no.
1, 2, 3.
It's 3.
Oh, it's 3 because the
Yeah,
Raiders
oh,
moved
yeah,
out.
Raiders
Okay.
moved.
Yeah, I'm
Vegas,
saying no.
Sonny says no. Dare you?
I think Gina got it.
I think she'll accidentally get it right.
Yeah, I think she'll say 3. I don't know if she'll be able to name them.
Big no over here.
Wait, sorry. Sonny, you said no?
I said no.
Okay.
Rams, Chargers, 49ers, and now no,
Oh, wow.
what's their name?
Oh, yeah.
Feeling good about this.
So hold on.
No.
3.
End it right there. Cut the tape. Nice.
Yeah.
What team plays at
Okay.
Good.
Easy, Gary. We'll get to you, buddy.
What team plays at Lambeau Field?
I'm also going no.
Yeah. I say no.
I'm saying no.
Nope.
Is Lambeau in Philadelphia?
Yes, it is. Keep going.
Boston. I'll say the Eagles.
Yay!
Is that not right?
It's
No,
Green.
it's
It's
the
the
Green Bay
Packers.
Packers.
I used to date a guy whose dog was named Lambo because he was from Wisconsin, and I forgot.
You should have
about
known
it.
that. You know what? That's how in love you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
for
shit's
now. That's all
past.
that is.
Wait, what do we have? 2? I have 2 or 1 point?
Is someone keeping score?
How'd the first one start?
Sonny, you have 2.
Well,
Okay,
Sonny, you
good.
have a very low opinion of me so
I'll
far.
be filing a formal protest.
All right, next one.
Where did Tom Brady go to college?
This one's a little obscure.
Yeah.
No.
There'd be a real Hail Mary if she nailed this one.
Yeah.
I say no.
I say
We've
no.
talked about it before on the
Oh,
show.
have
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
University of Michigan.
once or twice.
And I check out during those
Yeah,
conversations.
Okay.
Well,
then
wait a
no.
minute. Don't you lead us down the wrong path?
Well,
Why-
you know that.
Why would she know this?
I-
I still say no.
Same.
Yeah, not a
She'd be able
chance.
to name its high school.
It's true.
Obviously. Oh,
Uh,
I know you went to high school with Brian because we hear about it all the time.
Oh, my
Oh, I
God.
didn't know
That's
that.
really hurtful. Hey, Sonny, did you know?
No, I didn't.
Michigan, right?
Yep.
I know we've talked about this on the show. Michigan?
God
Oh
damn
my God!
Right,
From
I knew it.
deep. From deep. Wow.
All right.
Yeah, Tom Brady went to my high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't go to his.
All right, next one.
Who did Walter Payton play for?
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm hoping she says the Cubs.
Fuck you.
I'll say Walter. That's way before Gina was born.
Yeah.
Fuck. No.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm sure my dad has brought it up somehow with racing.
That's a good point.
I like
that's a
Sonny's logic.
Oh yeah, the kid who sold his dad's cars. Sonny, good call, buddy.
I'm gonna say yes, but
No, I'm gonna stick with no.
it seems like a Hail Mary.
I'm gonna stick with no.
Yeah, I don't think Gina knows this one.
Nope.
The Bears?
God damn it!
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow, how did you pull that? Was it a random guess?
I have no idea. I basically grew up in Chicago without growing up in Chicago since
that's
both my
right.
parents are from
Fuck.
Chicago. So if there's any runoff news about Cubs and Bears,
Yeah.
I may have absorbed it.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Well done.
Who did Troy Aikman play for?
I'm also gonna say yes.
I'm gonna say yes on this one. He's famous enough, and that was later in the '90s. I'm gonna say yes.
I think she knows the name and maybe have heard him as like an analyst or something, or just but doesn't know a team.
I'm gonna say no.
You mean, wasn't he a college guy?
Well, yes.
I get him confused with Clay Aiken. So, because he lives in Carolina, I'll say the Panthers.
Oh,
Don't you love my logic?
I love that.
The funniest part about this, the Panthers weren't founded during his career.
What does he play? Who did he play
He
for?
probably
Cowboys.
overlapped by a couple years. A Cowboy.
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, sorry. At least I take you through my thought process.
I like it.
Who did Dan Marino play for?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm going to say
Oh.
yes just because of Ace Ventura.
I was about to say Ace Ventura.
Oh yeah, that actually makes sense.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I'll go with yes.
I'm pretty sure Gina knows this, so I'm gonna say no.
The
Oh no.
Nope.
Broncos? God damn it. I don't remember who he. Oh, it must be a Florida team.
Dolphins.
If it was
Miami Dolphins.
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. Remember Ace Ventura?
Yeah, now I
freed
do.
him? Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
Einhorn captured him.
Right. Lace is out.
Who did John Elway play for?
Wait, she said Broncos
I
on the
know.
last
See,
one.
this is on the heels of that one.
So
I don't think she goes back to that well.
no, I don't think.
Wait. Oh, wait a minute. The only way she knows this, and it's actually might be the one you know the most, is because of Brad Williams. And didn't he name his kid Elway or
I
something?
forgot. Oh my God.
You really forgot that? Oh wow.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say no.
No.
Yeah, no.
And she has to know, so I'm gonna say no.
I said Broncos again.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Oh God damn it.
Who did John Elway play for?
Broncos?
Wow.
And I'm laughing because I'm like, that's just
I only
the
know
team I'm
5
going
teams.
All right, fuck you guys. Keep going.
Name any Chiefs Hall of Famer.
This is good. So Gina's a Chiefs fan.
Well, I'm from Kansas City, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't know.
Just name one. Even like a Marcus Allen who's only there for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. Is Christian Okoye in the Hall of Fame?
I believe he
Gotta
is
be.
not.
Really?
I don't think so. I think he had like a good 2 or 3 year run.
Oh, that's it.
Derek Brooks, I think, is in the Hall of Fame. Warren Moon even played for the Chiefs for a short period
Did
of
he
time. Did Mike Garrett make the Hall of Fame?
I'm going to say no.
I'm gonna say
because
no.
I'm having trouble thinking of him.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
No.
F. And Mahomes is too young to be in the Hall of Fame.
And he's still playing.
I don't really know Chiefs. I know the Rolls. Can we do the Royals instead? Chiefs Hall of Famer. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
what the hell was his name?
Yes.
Wait, wasn't the guy who drove OJ on the Chiefs? Let's go with
Al Cowlings?
AC Cowan?
Al Cowlings.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
No, USC legend, but not Hall of
Okay,
Famer.
so does it make sense now why Gary is apoplectic, shaking, like crying? Was that not the right
That was
answer?
pretty good. I don't even know if he played for the Chiefs.
Why did I have that connection?
I don't know. He was a great USC Trojan, I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
But I can't, no. I don't think a Hall of Famer.
All right, so the scores are Dawson and I are tied at 5. Sonny and Bryan tied at 4.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good game.
Alrighty.
Dawson keeps taking the under.
What position does Rob Gronkowski play?
Is that one of my questions?
Apparently.
No.
No way.
way.
She knows who he is, but she can't name the position.
I don't know.
Wait, is Dawson in the lead? Who's in the lead?
I'm in the lead by 1.
Oh, so he's saying, Chris is saying no.
I think we're all tied for second, right?
I don't think I got a point there.
Brian's down 1 point.
Yeah.
You and Dawson are tied, Sonny.
Okay.
All right, I got it. She'll Hail Mary it. Yeah, she knows.
I'll say no.
Not a chance.
Okay, I think he moved to Tampa Bay.
Wow, she got a half
big
point.
old thing. But I know he's not a quarterback. He's a big guy, so I'm thinking he doesn't look particularly fast. I'm going to say defensive position.
Son of a bitch.
What are the big guys? Defensive. Is a defensive tackle a thing?
It is.
Gary said no.
It's a thing. It just doesn't pertain to this.
Yeah, defensive tackle. Nose tackle.
We can move on.
Ball sacker.
No.
Ball sacker. Ball sacker is my final answer. No, is that not? He's not a ball sacker.
He's a tight end. He's on offense.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a tight end.
Oh.
He caught 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl against your Chiefs.
Oh, mazel tov.
Jimmy Garoppolo was in 2. It was an ad campaign last year.
Oh, I promise you I didn't know that.
Currently.
I don't think
okay.
it counts. Direct TV.
Don Shula was the coach of what team?
No way.
No, I don't even. Wait,
He's
Don.
all-time winningest coach in NFL history. Is there a
Died, like,
chance?
last year? What?
He died
Oh, he
a
did?
couple years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I'm gonna say no.
Might have been a COVID thing. No, absolutely not.
No.
Yeah, she is. I'm saying no. She has no clue.
Unless you Hail Marys this shit.
Dawson always says no.
No.
Don Shula. Let's give him a nice,
No way.
let's say the 49ers.
Hurtful.
Is that right?
No, it's not. He was a coach of Miami Dolphins.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Way amongst other teams.
Okay.
But that was like his main thing.
Yeah, he won the most games with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
All-time winningest coach.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, there's more. Hooray.
Although Belichick is up, he's got to be like second or something.
Got to be coming close, yeah.
Yeah.
What position did Marshall Faulk play?
But Shula did it for like 40 years, like 45 years.
Wow.
Like insane.
I didn't know he did that long.
What position did Marshall Faulk play?
I'm going to say no because she said that Rob Gronkowski was a ball sacker.
Yeah, I'll say no.
I'm playing from behind, so I'll say yes.
Yeah, there are only so many positions. I think she can pull this one out, so I'm going to say no.
I hate you. Who's that?
Good answer.
What? Didn't even venture a guess?
He told me not to. Who's Marshall Faulk?
He's a running back from the Rams.
Okay.
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
All right.
He was real good.
What team did Michael Strahan play for?
Now he's famous outside
He
of
is,
football.
Yeah. He hosts Good Morning America now, or
Yeah.
what is he?
Is
In
he a
this-
Hall of Famer?
Yes, and he also is hosting Good Morning America, I think, in the same city he played in.
Yeah.
Are they in New York?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Still. All that going for it. All right, you go first, Chris.
I'm gonna say yes. Just I don't know why. I think she knows him as a
I'm going to say no.
TV guy.
I'm so out of it. Yeah, she'll guess it.
The guy's totally known. He's got a gap in his teeth. There is no way Gina knows this.
I'll say no.
The fucking Magic Mike #1 movie. He danced his ass off.
Wait a minute. Carrie, make her guess.
Getting over it.
Gary really didn't want to do this anymore. I had no idea. I just remember from Magic Mike.
He's from the Giants.
Yeah, he played for the New York Giants.
Okay, that's cool.
What's the scores? Me and Chris are
So
tied
me, Dawson, and Sonny are all tied.
for first.
Wait, is this? Do we have one more question?
Brian's down by 4.
I don't feel good about
Is
this.
this the last question coming up?
We have 5 more.
Oh my God.
Sounds good.
We can do as many as you want.
This is fun. Let's
Okay.
keep going.
This is fun.
What position did Michael Strahan play?
No way.
Wait. She already said ball sacker, which
That
will.
does
which
not
that for
does
sure-
not count.
That will for
That
sure
does
count.
not. If she says ball sacker,
take
that does
ball
not
sacker.
count.
Not a position.
That is not a thing.
If she says ball sacker, I got 5 points. We all agree on that.
I'll agree.
No.
I'll agree with that.
All right,
But
yeah, she
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say no way.
Yeah, no.
ball sacker.
On top of that big old chick on the table in that scene. He played defensive end.
Holy
No
shit.
way.
No, you fucking know.
Is that real?
No.
Is that it?
That's so specific.
Is that real?
Yes.
Is it really true?
Yes.
You said yes?
I said yes. Wow, but I also guess ball sacker.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah, he's a defensive
Wait,
end.
is he really?
Yeah,
Yes, he's defensive end.
that's
Brian,
oddly
bravo.
specific.
I
Do you even know what that is?
No.
Oh,
You said you just went out of all the positions in football. I'm gonna say defensive end.
That's like I've heard of that. I've heard of.
Did you associate like he's a big guy? Defensive ends
I don't
are
know
big
what
guys?
a defensive end does.
You're thinking way too hard about
Yeah,
this.
I have no
was awesome.
clue. There are times where I'm literally sleeping with my eyes open, watching them talk about football, and maybe something seeped in by osmosis. I have no
Defensive
idea.
end.
Well done.
Oh my goodness.
Not defensive lineman.
not defensive lineman.
I don't know defensive linemen.
That's great.
It's like
Oh
the
my
same
god,
position.
I'm like a savant. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Name 2 of the 3 teams Brett Favre played for.
Oh.
She didn't know where Lambeau Field was.
True. I think she'll know that he played for the Packers.
I think she'll know Packers and Vikings.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. I say no.
No.
Yeah, this one's incredibly easy. There's no way she knows.
There we go.
Mean.
Why do I keep going back to the Broncos?
Oh,
Yes, do it.
good.
The Broncos
Good.
and the fucking Eagles.
Feel good about this. Feel real good.
The Packers and the Vikings.
He played for the Packers. The
What was
Jets.
that third team?
Jets
Oh,
and
the Jets.
Vikings.
That's right.
1 year with the Jets.
Yeah, that's right. He took them to like the first round of the playoffs or something.
Maybe. I don't
Now,
remember.
now that he's not here, God bless his memory. Why did I grow up calling the Minnesota Vikings because my dad always would yell the Minna fucking Lucky Soda Vikings?
I can't tell you about that.
I don't
Okay, he was
know
not a
clue.
fan.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, so was he a Chicago guy?
Yes.
They play in the
okay.
same division.
Thank
They're
you.
rivals,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
What position did Deion Sanders play?
No way.
I don't know if you got defensive end.
He's getting bold.
No.
I'll even take outfield.
No way.
Sonny, Chris, that was really good.
No.
I got to go yes just to catch up.
No way.
No way.
I'm with Sonny.
No.
Will we accept defense?
He's cute. Quarterback.
Oh, so close.
That's sort of
Quarterback.
close. Cornerback.
Yeah, he
That's
played-
what I said.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is the next question going to be what's his nickname?
Oh, he has two.
Oh, what primetime?
From
and-
Neon Dion. The other one didn't stick as much.
No, it's yeah.
I mean,
know-
I'm telling you from someone who watched him play. Neon Dion.
People call him Neon Dion.
Yeah.
Rhymes. I like it.
But Primetime stuff.
Primetime's like his-
real nickname.
Yeah.
All right, we have 2 more. Sonny and Dawson are tied for the lead right now.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm down by 1. Here we
All
go.
right.
Name any team Deion Sanders played for.
All right. There's a
Quarterback.
lot out there. You could name the
What he played
Falcons.
for like 3-4 teams?
Falcons, Cowboys, Niners, and they came back and played with the Ravens.
Okay, so we played for 4 teams.
At least.
And she has been saying Niners sometimes.
I know.
I can't believe I said defensive end.
We can't either.
Yeah. I think she'll go Cowboys.
Really? For Troy Aikman?
Yeah. I don't know why, but when I think of him, I think of the Cowboy colors.
Okay.
So.
I'll go yes.
No.
No.
Chiefs?
Damn it.
I don't believe he hit us in with the Chiefs.
I believe I won this game.
Oh,
Wait, we
Oh,
have
man.
to do the last question.
Can Sonny tie with you in this last
I
one?
can tie with him.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right, last
Do
one.
we have a tiebreaker or is it
It
me?
has,
No,
it
that's
has
it.
to be whatever Dawson.
You have to do the
answers.
opposite.
I have to do the opposite.
Okay.
So I'll let you answer
Well, you
first.
know he's
Okay,
gonna
I'll
say
go ahead
no.
and answer now. No.
No? All right.
Name any team O.J. Simpson played for.
God damn it.
Whoa.
Yeah. I have to
Donna,
say.
you
I
have to
have
say
to say yes.
She could say 49ers.
Could
Did
she
he ever
say?
play? He didn't
he
play
played
with the
briefly with the Niners. He obviously went for the Bills.
Tell us what the winning.
Could-
Tell us what it could be.
Could she say USC?
Yeah, any team. The question is any team.
I sure I didn't say
So, yeah.
professional team.
So name all of the teams he played for.
USC in college, Bills most of his career, Niners at the end of his career. Did he play for anyone else?
He should have went to the Broncos, because like Broncos.
It's good stuff.
Okay, this is for all the marbles.
Dawson's got it.
Yeah, just those 2 teams.
Little visual gag.
played for the.
I heard a B. I heard a B.
Hold on. He played for the
I heard a B.
I did hear a B.
Bel Air Murderers. that not right?
You said the Bel Air murderers.
I mean, technically, I guess I meant Brentwood,
Let's check
but
with the judges. Yeah, technically Brentwood.
Yeah.
It was the murderer, Gina, but you had the city wrong. Sonny loses.
I
Dawson wins.
don't want Dawson to win. He voted against me every time.
He's the don't pass line better.
All right, congratulations to Dawson. Congratulations to the audience.
Congratulations to everyone listening. You really had quite a treat.
Yeah.
Here.
Real quick before we.
Oh, we're doing the Broadway one?
Yeah, real quick before we go, this is for all you motherfuckers. Brian wanted to make sure I knew that his football questions were very rudimentary. Everybody knows these. So I said, you know what? You're right. Maybe they were. Mm-hmm. I can do that too.
Okay.
Rudimentary. Everybody knows. Can anyone name one actor who originated a role in Wicked? Just
Everybody
one.
The stage production?
Yeah. There's only a stage production.
That hasn't been a movie?
Dummy.
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
No.
Oh,
Just one.
Wait, when did
There's some famous names in
When
there.
did this come out? When was it?
I don't know. It
originally?
was probably, almost 20 years ago.
Oh, only 20 years ago. Okay.
can I ask for a hint?
So it
No!
came out in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a lot older.
Oh my God. I still consider it a brand new musical.
I want to say,
Anyone.
I know there's a film star in there.
Oh my God. This is so embarrassing.
What? Who goes to the
This. No, nobody.
Dart shot? Hugh
Stewart.
Jackman.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart.
Yep.
Kristen
Jackman.
Chenoweth. Idina Menzel.
that's what I
Joel
meant.
Gray.
Oh, I should have guessed Idina Menzel. She's
Okay.
every musical.
Besides what I just said.
Joel
and-
Gray's alive.
And let's have fun. He was when I saw it. Name a musical created in the last 20 years.
Hamilton.
Yeah, besides Hamilton.
Book of Mormon.
Congratulations.
Les Mis.
Woo!
20 years?
Les
That's like
Mis.
40 years old.
I don't know.
Or more.
Book of Mormon.
That's what I said.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course, cis, straight, white dudes named
Oh, the adaptation of The Producers.
Shut up. That's the adaptation.
I got Hamilton. I think that should count.
Okay, fine.
I said Rent.
20 years. Rent was 1995, I think.
Waitress.
Look at you.
Damn it.
Okay. Name one of, I'll give it anything in the top 10. One of the longest running shows on Broadway ever.
Oh,
Cats.
Cats is technically not in the top 10 anymore.
Really?
But I know.
Okay.
Oh, Les Mis.
La
Yes.
Boheme.
Good.
It sounds so
Good job.
pretentious when you say it like that.
You could have said Chicago. You could have said Les Mis, a chorus line.
Oklahoma.
At this point, Wicked. I'm glad you brought up Oklahoma,
Oh,
Brian.
No.
Oh,
Oklahoma
Boomer Sooner.
is is one of the most recognizable musicals in theater history around the world, around the country, in all of the theater universe. Everybody knows Oklahoma. Name one song from Oklahoma, not Oklahoma.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, Oklahoma. What are the...
wait, Hugh Jackman
That's
wasn't
Oklahoma.
that?
That's not a song.
Dust Bowl.
No, Sonny,
Yes,
that's
Dust Bowl.
Oklahoma.
That's a song?
No, it's not a song. I like Brian's answer.
Circle them wagons.
I'm loving these. Chris, Brian, Dust Bowl, Circle Them Wagons.
Get her done.
Chris?
Corn.
Make America great
Corn
again.
aplenty. We got corn aplenty.
I mean, Chris is, I
From my
guess,
cold
the closest,
hands.
but he's nowhere near it. Where the corn is as high as an elephant's eye. From What a Beautiful Morning. The farmer and the cowman should be friends.
Oh, yeah.
People will say we're in love.
Oh, I love that one.
Okay.
We're cutting all this out.
So good.
What is the main character? What's the name
Carl.
of the main character in The Music Man? Don't say Music Man. What was his name in The Music Man?
Well, I know we got trouble right here in River City.
Yes.
With a capital B.
That rhymes with P and that stands for pool.
That stands for pool.
What was his name?
John Musicman.
I'm going to say Norman.
Norman Musicman.
Norman Musicman.
Okay.
Walter.
Walter Musicman.
God, I used to have to watch this with my mother while
Yep.
we cleaned the house.
Yep.
It's either Hutch or Dutch.
No idea.
Professor Harold Hill's on hand, and
There
River
you
City's
go.
going to have a boys band.
Harold Hills.
Harold Hill. Sorry, I do that when I have an itch in my throat.
Okay. Take care of that for you.
One more. And this is something that,
For all
you know,
the marbles.
This is for all the marbles. This is a construction question.
Okay.
And we work with Adam Carolla, and you guys are men, or so I've been told.
To varying degrees.
The thing about Dad in construction is that it's all common knowledge, but you should also marvel at it because he knows it.
Sonny from deep. Jeez. A fucking lightning bolt.
From the mouths of babes. Well
That's a bit of
done.
a dichotomy, isn't it? How do anybody else not know this? Worship me for knowing it.
Please worship me for knowing this. What does it mean to have a raked stage?
Oh, I was in theater, okay?
Holy shit.
I'm waiting.
I didn't know that.
I was in theater, so
You learned this in theater in school. I can't wait.
In poker, the rake is the house take.
Okay.
raked.
FYI.
I think
Chris, Dawson, Sonny.
And it's not like particularly hard, the answer. It's like
No,
something
it is
basic.
not.
It's just like a plain stage. Like no one's on it.
Chris, Dawson,
0 props.
Chris,
That's kind of close.
0 characters.
Sonny, you
I'm
couldn't
gonna-
have been less close.
I'm going to say it's actually, oh, let me answer. I'm going to say it's counterintuitive and it's something with like, it's got leaves or texture or something on it.
I guess
It's a
in,
textured stage.
in like monkeys writing Shakespeare land, Brian comes the closest.
Yeah!
But no, it's when, and Sonny, this will all come flooding back to you when I say it. The back of the stage is raised and it goes forward like a ramp, so the audience can see all the characters. It's a
This
raked
sounds-
stage.
there was a rake stage last night.
I knew
Somehow,
this.
yeah, there certainly was a rake stage in the show
Yeah,
you
there
saw
certainly
yesterday.
was.
I knew
don't,
this.
I don't feel any better, but I hope you guys feel a little bit
Was
worse.
Cary
A little
Grant
bit.
ever in plays on Broadway?
Cary Grant?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. He just
Oh.
seemed
What a
like
strange question.
Yeah.
I really thought he was like in Broadway or something.
Okay,
like
for
that.
for one bonus point and to
Okay.
take the whole thing, name anything you know about theater, Sonny.
I want to answer. I want to
So-
name something he knows.
So Hamilton is probably the most famous right now.
That is not what you know. That is your opinion.
That's true. Thank you, Dawson. Finally, he shits on somebody else.
Awesome.
Wow.
Thank
So,
you. At least he's consistent.
I know.
What's the spotlight?
We mainly learned about like the teachings of theater coaches.
so by all
Remember
means-
one thing, Sonny. One thing from your class.
Uda Hagen. I remember that name.
Wow.
The theater teacher.
Famous acting coach.
Okay.
So you remember 2 words. Uda
I
Hagen.
remember Uda
also,
Hagen.
wait, there's also Stanford Meisner. something
Meisner
like that?
technique. Yes.
Yeah.
What is it? What is Meisner technique?
There's a lot of technique. We learned a lot about these.
Tell me the Meisner
The
technique.
is that the one where like you stay like in character the whole, or is that a different one? Like you stay
All
in
right,
character
so
like
I think
all
I think,
Hold on,
I
I'm
think you're be pretty sure he doesn't know anything, remember anything from this class.
I'm going to literally
It
answer
was
this.
on Zoom
I'm-
and I was asleep
Yeah,
for half of
I'm literally
it.
going to answer this question with a question. Say what you think it is again.
I think it's like,
Commit.
isn't it like when you're like you stay in character even when like you're not like acting?
You stay in character even when you're not
Like you stay in
acting.
character like all day on set.
You
Like,
stay in character like all day on set.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Are you doing
that
Sonny?
it?
Are you doing Sonny Carolla?
Oh, are you doing an impression of me?
Oh, are you doing an impression of me? I'm giving
She's
you
doing the Meisner
technique.
Jesus.
You're like mirroring something back to
Yes,
person?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, I do feel a little better. And
I feel
Sonny,
like we nailed that guy.
Sonny, I
Good
love
job.
you. No,
I think it's a really common
Thanks for the
knowledge.
help, Kayla. Your dad's a fucking actor.
All right. Well,
How many Michael Biehn movies have you seen?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
probably I would say at
I
least
think I've
2.
seen like the zombie one.
Oh, I would say
He stopped watching The Rock.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah, I
mistake.
forgot your
That's a
dad.
mistake. Well, if you stopped watching, you probably
Hey,
saw his dad's scenes.
my dad was the one who stopped watching it.
You probably saw
He's
Michael
seen it
Biehn
1,000
scenes.
times.
Have you-
I told him that's sad.
Have
No
you seen-
offense, Kaylin.
What? This is horrible. Have you seen The Terminator?
Yes.
Have
you
you
seen
seen-
Aliens?
Yes.
Have you seen Tombstone?
No.
Oh, Sonny, your dad loves Tombstone.
It's
you
fantastic.
it's a fun movie.
Is it good?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
I'll take it from Brian.
it's fun and it's way better than it should have been. Like all those movies, like Young Guns and like all those neo
That's terrible.
westerns, like are all shit. And Tombstone actually is good.
Tombstone's great.
Speaking of, what are your thoughts on Dirty Harry?
Actually, I've actually never seen Dirty Harry all the way through. I've seen the Deadpool, but never seen Dirty Harry.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was thinking about because I saw the new Clint Eastwood movie.
How's it
yesterday.
going?
Cry Macho.
Macho.
What'd you think?
It's all right.
It's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
It's pretty middling. There's some good parts and there's some
If it
pretty
wasn't
bad parts.
Clint Eastwood, it would have been super boring.
Oh.
He's 112.
Well,
Give him a
that's-
break.
I know that's
funny you
That's
mention
why
that,
the
Sonny, because if it wasn't Clint Eastwood, it would have been a lot better. He made a mistake by casting himself as a fucking 90-year-old rodeo clown.
that's true.
At one point,
That's not real.
they're fucking not shitting you. At one point, he's like, he walks worse than I do, and that's saying something. At one point, he's like, "Hey, let me break that Bronco over there," and he goes up to a wild stallion, a wild Mustang, and he gets
like,
on top,
tames it.
and like he starts bucking and riding it, and they keep cutting away to a stunt man,
of
and then a
course.
close up of Clint who's like, "Rrr," and then a stunt man
On a
and then,
stool.
"Rrr." Yeah, it makes the baby scene in American Psycho look like a documentary.
No, American Sniper.
What was the
American
ba-
Sniper,
yeah.
yes.
And he's not looking well. And so I'm like, I shouldn't get back into this bed. So I kind of like sit on the top of it all night, kind of like swaying and like trying to sleep sitting
Yeah,
up.
scabies crawling across his face.
Turns out he was rushed to the hospital from the station because he was super, super sick.